What is up? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how you're going to read the price action using ICT's methods. Now, in this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about fair value gaps, as that is literally the only ICT PD array you need to be able to know to be profitable in the market. Okay, so let's jump straight into this video. So looking at today's price action, as you can see, we have just been pumping up and up and up and up and up the whole day. So firstly, let me just say there wasn't actually any clear bias. We didn't have any clear equal highs. Yes, we have equal highs all the way up here, but other than those, and those are really high up, so I doubt we're actually going to hit those. Well, we won't hit those today, but they are just really high up. So other than the equal highs all the way up here, we actually have relative equal lows below. But other than that, there is not any clear draw on liquidity. So the way that we find to be able to trade is just going to be by using fair value gaps in the market. Okay, so if we jump to the 5 minute and we go to open, as you can see, open has literally just been pumping up and up and up and up. So right here, we can't really do anything. The only thing that we know is that price action was going to go up here, and the way that we really knew that was because, as you can see, we have this 15-minute fair value gap right here. This is the only fair value gap that we really have. We don't have a 4-hour fair value gap, as you can see. There are no 4-hour fair value gaps. There are no 1-hour fair value gaps. So the only fair value gap that we could really use was the 15-minute fair value gap. And as you can see, this fair value gap is inversed. So this bearish fair value gap has been inversed. Therefore, the price action is now pumping up. We took out buy side liquidity, as you can see right here, and ever since then we've just been pumping up and up and up and up and up, and the next draw on liquidity is right here. This is a 15-minute swing high, as you can see. Very clear, nice draw on liquidity there. So if we go to the 1 minute time frame, you might be wondering, how would I be able to catch any of these trades? How would I be able to get into the market when price action is so bullish? Now, the first thing I can say is, if you did not enter a single trade today, then well done. Like, if you didn't lose money today and you didn't enter a trade, then well done. That is really good, because as you can see, if we are just extremely high up on the time frame right now. We're just extremely high compared to where open was. So risking up here is longer, is a lot more riskier than if you was to long down here. So it's going to be harder to catch trades, but that does not make it impossible. As you can see, we're on the 1 minute time frame right now. So you might be wondering, how would I be able to catch a trade in this 1 minute time frame? Now, the trade that I took was actually all the way down here. So if we go to replay mode, as you can see, on the 4-hour time frame, we had on the 4-hour time frame, I can't think which high it actually was, but we had a very clear 4-hour high. Let me try and find it for you just to make it easier. If I go here, then go to the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, so as you can see, we have this 4-hour high right here. Now, the reason why this is so important is because it is the only 4-hour fair value gap. So we have a 4-hour fair value gap, and below that 4-hour fair value gap, we have some sort of liquidity. Now, the reason why this is such strong liquidity is because it is resting right below a 4-hour fair value gap. So this is an extremely strong draw on liquidity. Therefore, that is what I was actually targeting. So on the 1 minute time frame, there is a draw on liquidity. So if we play price action out right here, so as you can see, we're just pumping up and up and up. There's literally no real reason to enter into any trades yet. As you can see, we have this one inversion model play, but the reason why we did not take this inversion model play If you're unfamiliar with what the inversion model is, all it is just using inverse fair value gaps. Obviously, it's a lot deeper than that. I teach it in my trading course, and I also trade live every single day in my Discord for completely free. So if you've not got any money for my training course, then you can just watch my Discord live streams. I stream every single day, and people find that extremely helpful. So yeah, the reason excuse me, the reason why we could not take this inversion model trade, or why I didn't, was because, as you can see, on the candle that we inversed the bearish fair value gap, we actually took some internal liquidity. Therefore, I did not take this trade right here. I was being patient, and as you can see, we create another 1 minute bearish fair value gap, and this is an inversion play that I took. As well as that, you can see that we are also respecting this bullish fair value gap right here. So we have this bearish fair value gap on the 1 minute time frame. We have this bullish 1 minute fair value gap that we are respecting. We don't have any equal lows. We are just clearly respecting this 1 minute bullish fair value gap. And as you can see, we inverse this 1 minute bearish fair value gap, turning it into an inversion fair value gap. So this is actually where I took my long position. My take profit was all the way up there, 30-point take profit, and then my stop loss was a candle close back below this this inversion model. So as you can see, we play at the price action, and that trade smashed my take profit for a lovely 126.7 risk to reward. And yeah, that is the trade that I took today. So even though we are pumping up and up and up here, and me personally, I don't really like just taking trades off fair value gaps, even though all the bullish fair value gaps are being respected, as you can see. But I just can't take a trade off a fair value gap because I don't trust it nearly as much as I trust the inversion fair value gap model. So as you can see, the first inversion fair value gap model was shown here, and it took us straight to the buy side. So yeah, make sure to join my Discord, and if you're interested in learning this strategy, make sure to join the training course below.